Every dollar counts when you're chasing a dream. Princess Tiana, oh man, she knew it. She saved every single penny for her restaurant. And for me, I am in my own Bayou Country right now. Side hustles, sacrifices, and saving every dollar I can for a dream that feels, on my worst days, like I'll never achieve it. I'm still at my 9 to 5, still grinding out videos on YouTube and TikTok, and the one question I wrestle with every single day is this: will it ever be enough? Or am I just stirring the pot? Let's find out on this episode of Lady Boss of Finance. Let's snap out of our coffee shop and into my kitchen. Whenever I make gumbo at home, I legit put on Princess and the Frog in the background. I even, yes, 100% bake my own bread bowls because the gumbo bread bowls at Disneyland Bayou Country, they are the best. Making them from scratch became my way of bringing my happy place into my kitchen. And here's what I realized. Gumbo is a metaphor for side hustles. Every pot needs more than one ingredient. Gumbo needs the roux, it needs the seasoning, the meat, and the veggies. But I'm just saying, for me, no shrimp, no fish in mine. Not a fan of it, just saying. And every side hustle is one more ingredient in the recipe. Some taking a lot more effort, just like the roux, and others taking way less time. At first, my fast veggie ingredients were freelance copywriting gigs on Upwork, using my AP English literature teacher background. And that stream, it eventually dried up as AI tools got better. But instead of quitting the kitchen, I switched and began working on other ingredients. Now I'm making a long effort roux by experimenting with YouTube and TikTok. And yes, I'm even thinking about starting to create UGC because the on-ramp to cash is way faster than waiting, in this case, for YouTube platform monetization. Here's the fact. As I learned working with millionaires and billionaire clients at my finance company, most millionaires have around 7 streams of income. But here's the thing, you don't start with all 7 at once. You start with 1, just like the veggies for that gumbo, then 2. But here's the tension. Too many ingredients or too much spice spoils the gumbo. And too many side hustles, they cause burnout. Been there, done that, not doing it again. So the key is balance. Just enough ingredients to give flavor and depth. Not so many that you can't taste the joy anymore. And that's what I'm learning right now. Here's the hardest part of Bayou Country: the loneliness. Chasing a dream feels like wandering in the dark. There's no applause, no clear proof points, no viral video to point at and say, there, right there, I made it. There's my A+. And when you're someone like me, a high achiever who's used to working hard and also seeing the results, that silence gets loud. So I created my own way to measure progress. Every day I write in this journal. And when I show up every day, each week, even if it's just one small thing, like drafting a script, testing an idea, learning how to edit in CapCut, I reward myself at the very end of the week with, right here, Lisa Frank stickers, and I put one sticker on the cover. It's silly, it's small, but it reminds me progress is the effort, not just the outcome. Because here's the truth. Waiting for big results is paralyzing. But celebrating small effort, whether that's investing $5 a day in a high yield savings account, or if you're me, showing up to no applause, it keeps the firefly light glowing, even in the dark. And maybe you're in that place too, showing up for nobody, wondering what you're doing and if it matters. And if so, you're not alone. I am literally right there with you. Now let's talk about something even harder to face. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, aka Splash Mountain. And I'm gonna say something incredibly controversial. You don't go on that ride for the fall at the end. You go on that ride for the lead up to the fall. The slow, nerve-wracking climb where your stomach knots up, your heart races, and you know the drop is coming. That is where I am with my dream. I want enough cash flow to have geography freedom, to live anywhere, not chained to commuting, to own a home in North Carolina, to know the lights stay on even if I step away from my W-2. Right now, I am still on that climb. I am working my full-time job. I'm creating content on the side. I'm experimenting with UGC because my hypothesis is that it'll have a way faster path to money than my Lady Boss of Finance YouTube channel. Would love it if you all prove my hypothesis wrong. I am using AI tools to buy back my time so I can cook and make more memories with my dog Hamilton and to keep building. I haven't gotten to the ride's drop yet. I don't have the financial safety net to pull the ripcord, but I'm committed to the ride because here's the payoff. Tiana's Bayou Adventure and that drop is scary. But when you finally commit to get on the ride and feel that splash of water hit you after the drop, you know it was worth it. You stayed on and you did it. And every video I upload, every sticker I put on this journal cover is me inching up that climb. Click, click, click. Not bailing and not giving up. Bayou Country, it is about the grind. Princess Tiana hustled for her restaurant, $1 at a time. And I'm hustling for my dream, cash flow, freedom, and a home that's mine. So here's my question for you. What's the dream you're hustling for? And what's one sacrifice you're making to get there? Tell me in the comments, and I would love to hear from you. And if anything, to selfishly feel less lonely when I am on my own journey. And if you want to keep following me on this journey, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. Because Bayou Country, this is about sacrifice and saving. But next, we're heading to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where rebels like me go head to head with the Empire. And trust me, I've always been a bit of a rebel. See you at the Galaxy's Edge next week on Lady Boss of Finance.